everyone. Let me start off. Who has stress or has gone through stress throughout their life? Come on, there's more of you. First, I want to talk to you guys about why we get stress, how we overcome from stress, and mainly what effect it has on the human life. So the main question is, what is stress? Stress is a body reaction when coming across a challenge. Where when we come across a challenge, we don't know how to like avoid it or accomplish it. So we go through stress when thinking about these things. It's a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. And stress is not only emotional, it is also physical. So acne, also internal organ failure, or you might hear about heart attack, such like that. There are several types of stress. There's positive, tolerable, and toxic. We have work stress, we have school stress, and we have financial stress. We all go through these things because we don't know how to encounter them or deal with them. So we often deal with nervousness and ways we can't deal with it. Stress results in several problems in our lives, as in family problems, health issues, high blood pressure, heart problems, eventually death, and muscle contractions or cramps. We also we usually get headaches due to maybe we're like studying, we're doing school. We don't know how to solve a problem, so we're getting stressed towards school. So how we're gonna ace this exam, or how we're gonna pass our classes. So we go through stress, and we see not we. An article posted by Melinda Smith on helpguide.org shows how high blood pressure can increase during stress. And this article mainly showed how you manage stress and to deal with it. We usually want to distract ourselves from stress, so we often play sports. We go, people might go boxing, or even playing video games distracts you from your other activities you're stressing about. This is a stress table I found. college.chronicle.org. It shows how the body, mind, emotions, and behavior all come down to stress. We often get headaches, we worry, we're loss of sex drive, drinking more alcohol, alcoholics, smoking more. Often people smoke marijuana, cigarettes, or even occasional hookah to relieve themselves from stress. We also, from our emotions, we get loss of confidence, irritability, depression, apathy, alienation, and apprehension. And from our body, we get our muscles contract, and they tend to tense up. So that's when people usually go for massages to relieve them from stress. We see hyperventilation when we cannot deal with a problem. We tend to hyperventilate, and also results in high blood pressure, and it also can result in a heart attack. My grandfather, who was actually passed away, did result in stress, so that's why my topic is on this. My topic is because of stress, and shows how his financial problems did result in him having a heart attack with high blood pressure. Areas of the affected body: we have the brain and nerves. We also get strokes. People tend to get strokes, and muscles and joints are also affected, like I explained before. The heart tends to pump faster during stress because we're often nervous and don't know how to deal with the problem. So that usually, when high blood pressure and when the heart tends to pump more, it usually cannot handle it. And for, let's say, an old person to go through stress, if their heart can't take it anymore, they usually result in a heart attack. Stomach, you often get stomach cramps, pains, just near the groin and the pancreas, which is lower than the stomach. You usually just get an entire pain right here. And of course, your intestines. Actually, your intestines, if you don't go to the bathroom once a day, helpguide.org did explain how if you don't go to the bathroom once a day, you are a victim of stress, along with the reproductive system. Going on to causes and illnesses, you may think you got sick due to the weather or it's flu season, but in some cases the constant headache you keep getting can be due to stress, what I explained before. Stress decreases productivity in any cases, work, hobbies, and also can cause loss of sleep. So if you have loss of sleep or you can't go to sleep at night, chances are that you are a victim of stress. And also along with the constant chest pain, as in muscle contractions or heart attack, not a heart attack, just getting just a lot of strains. Now that I explained to you what stress is and how people go through about their everyday lives, I want to tell you guys how we can overcome stress. So you might want to get a lot of exercise to keep your mind distracted from problems causing you stress. When stress occurs, remember to take deep breaths. So you inhale and then you exhale. Maybe throughout 2 minutes of time. My doctor actually did explain to me that you should inhale a really deep breath and take your 4 fingers from each hand and just press against your stomach and exhale as slowly as you can. Taking control of your own emotions and find a way to overcome your stress. Often people jot down notes to see how they can overcome their stress and relieve themselves from it. Don't just sit there worrying. Do a hobby or play a game to clear your brain. When in doubt, just you can use one of those softy things that you often get from the doctor's office. Now that I explained to you how we overcome stress, how people are affected by stress, and what stress is, I want to finish off by telling you to maybe take these actions and apply them to yourself to relieve yourselves from stress. Thank you.